Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Lazy Afternoon. Quirky switches to pancake mode. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. It was one of those afternoons that felt like it had no intention of going anywhere fast. The sun wasn't blazing. It was gentle, warm, and polite, slipping quietly through the window and resting on the floor like it belonged there. This is usually the time when the house changes its rhythm. Sounds soften, movements slow, and even thoughts seem to stretch out lazily. And right in the center of this peaceful scene was Quirky. Quirky, my dog, had officially opened what I like to call pancake mode. His body was completely flat against the cool floor, legs stretched out in all directions, chin resting sideways like gravity had suddenly doubled just for him. His eyes were half open, half closed, alert enough to notice if I moved toward the kitchen, but relaxed enough to ignore almost everything else in the world. From a vlog perspective, this moment was pure gold. No dramatic action, no exciting event, just real life. I picked up my phone quietly, careful not to disturb him. The camera captured his slow breathing, the tiny ear twitch when a motorbike passed outside, and the way the sunlight made his fur look softer than usual. I sat down nearby with a cup of tea, and for a moment, I realized something important. Quirky wasn't being lazy in a bad way. He wasn't avoiding responsibility or running away from the day. He was simply resting, fully, honestly, without guilt. In a world where everyone seems busy all the time, Quirky was doing the bravest thing possible that afternoon. Absolutely nothing. As the afternoon continued, Quirky stayed in pancake mode, but his version of doing nothing was surprisingly full of small, meaningful moments. He rolled slightly onto his side when the sun shifted. He sighed, a deep, satisfied sigh that sounded like he had just finished a long, important meeting with life itself. Every now and then, he lifted his head just enough to check where I was. When our eyes met, his tail gave a single, slow wag. Not the excited kind, just a gentle reminder. I see you. Everything's okay. I talked softly to the camera, like a daily vlog diary. I didn't script anything. I just shared what I was feeling. That watching Quirky relax like this made me realize how rarely I allow myself to truly rest. Even when I sit down, my mind keeps running. Even when I lie down, I scroll, I plan, I worry. Quirky, on the other hand, had mastered the art of being present. When he rested completely. No rushing, no overthinking. At one point, I reached out and gently scratched his belly. He didn't jump or roll over dramatically. He simply leaned into my hand, trusting the moment. That simple action, so small, so ordinary, felt deeply comforting. This lazy afternoon didn't need excitement to be valuable. It was real, quiet, and honest. And in that honesty, there was a kind of healing that no busy schedule could ever offer. As the sun began to set and the room slowly filled with softer shadows, Quirky finally stood up, stretched his body, and shook off pancake mode like it had been a full-time job. Watching him, I realized this lazy afternoon wasn't wasted time, it was necessary time. In today's fast-paced life, we often feel guilty for slowing down. We believe rest must be earned, and even then, we fill it with distractions. Quirky reminded me that rest is not a reward, it's a requirement. Just like charging a phone, we cannot function well if we're always running on low energy. Here's what we can learn from Quirky. Allow yourself moments of true rest without guilt. Be present in small, quiet moments. They matter more than we think. Check in with yourself the way Quirky checked in with me. Gently, without pressure. Remember that doing nothing sometimes is doing something important. Life doesn't always need to be productive to be meaningful. Sometimes, the most valuable afternoons are the lazy ones, where we slow down, breathe deeply, and simply exist. Like Quirky, lying flat in the sunlight, reminding us that peace is already here if we choose to notice it.